Welcome back, everybody. We are on episode 2 of season 4. This is called Jetsam, and I am ready to jump in. We have to see what this planet is all about. All right, guys, I'm ready.
Okay, so what do we got here? Leave it behind. Talk to me, John. Ask for a lawyer, be smart about this. So what do we got here?
You've lost me. What the hell is Miller doing?
Through the sensor log, see if you can trace where those things came from. We'll put every scope that's on the Israel down on this location.
Got it, Chief.
Maybe these are the things that brought down your shuttle.
Yeah, that must be it.
Think there's something to that?
I'll go check out the crash site.
Amos?
I'll be fine.
Iron. To us, this looks like a machine, but on this planet, it could be an organism.
Active.
Yeah, we should test everyone for infection.
Oh, because everyone got cut.
Care to guess where it came from?
Oh my god. Whoa.
It appears they came from the Sojourner, a prospective UN colony ship, at the blockade for nearly 13 weeks waiting for permission to transit the rings. And will graciously accept their share of the blame.
If they were aware of the incident, they would have told us by now.
Unless they're waiting to see if we're honest enough to tell them ourselves, which we must. Piñalada can pay ransom. There's no gain in this.
It sends a message that the peace cannot change a century of anger overnight. And that there are belters who still know how to hate.
It appears to be some form of proto-molecule tech, and we think we know where they came from. We're heading over with an RCE scientist to investigate.
What's the transmission delay?
About 6 hours. Initial report from RCE confirms holdings.
Shit. The next closest ship is 2 months away. But this will get out one way or another. It's going to scare people. Sometimes I fucking hate being right.
Knowing they belonged dead before the work was finished. Trusting that their great-grandchildren would lay the final stone. We've lost that kind of generational thinking on Earth. Here, you see it in everything they do.
That's not supposed to be her husband, right? I don't know if they switched the actors or if that's just someone else. I don't know. What? What the hell? Oh, something's on her. Did that girl, what's her name, Lily? She must have done something.
Demolition Tech 3rd Class Roberta W. Draper.
I prefer Bobby.
Formerly Gunnery Sergeant Roberta Draper of the Martian Marine Corps. He was found in a cargo container this morning with his neck snapped.
Jesus, is that what this is all about?
Your file says you were directly involved in the deaths of 2 members of your Marine fire team.
There's a lot more to that story, but I'm betting you don't care. If you're asking me if I saw anything.
That's so true. She already made her mind up about this story.
I came back here to willingly face a court-martial for Mars. I scrap those bloody ships every day for Mars. This is just how it's gonna be from now on, right?
Do let us know if you learn anything that might be useful in our investigation. Demolition Tech 3rd Class Draper.
Wow. What an...
Look, I have a lot of patients I
That's
have to get
swarm
to.
of bugs. I just got word it might be proto-molecule related.
What?
We need to test everyone who was injured for...
Damn. How did anyone live through this? Hey, Murdy. It's like a blasting cap to you?
It's Murtry. Yes. She does.
I think someone blew up this pad.
Whoa. Wow, I would be scared to get in that water. Wow, it's just like, who created that?
Radioisotope dating puts this structure at approximately 1.5 billion years old.
Wow.
Structure predates multicellular life on this planet. It's been here since the only living things were bacteria analogs and whatever fills viral needs.
Yeah, look at that. You are all good.
So this protomolecule does not interact the way that the other protomolecule.
No, I'd probably get Amos to come and help you out with that. He's kind of a genius when it comes to gizmos.
Yeah? I wouldn't say no, thanks.
I'm gonna hang out here for a spell, you know, make sure we didn't miss anybody.
Copy that.
Hang out with her.
I heard a little rumor that there's a saloon around here.
Not much of one. They serve pretty much the same thing. I mean, sterilizing the scalp. This is Jacob, my husband, and Dr. Garcia.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Same.
Alex, you're welcome to join for dinner.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah, no, it's been a long, rough day, and you guys need some family time together, right?
The pad.
You people blow up that pad deliberately. That's what took down our shuttle. You killed a lot of my...
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
ridiculous. We needed that landing pad to get our lithium into orbit.
The bugs kill your shuttle. You're trying to pin it on us, like Ina's always.
And you have until morning to give me the people that planted the
Wow,
bomb.
that just doesn't sound right.
We will not be intimidated.
Either they pay for this.
Oh my god, he's horrible at like communication. That's the worst way to go about this.
Your friend left.
Who, Marty? Not my friend.
Mertry?
You've been flagged for additional screening.
I'll handle this. She's a personal guest of the Secretary General.
For some reason, I thought she'd come in a dress.
This way.
Hi, I'm Bobby.
Really? Oh.
Reaper.
I'm not a sergeant anymore, sir.
Of course, my apologies. Roberta.
Bobby.
Arjun Avasarala at your
So this.
I have
So they
wanted to
switched
meet you
the
for such a long
actors?
time to thank you in person for saving my Christian's life.
If you married Christian, you're a hell of a lot braver than I ever was.
And so let us take a moment of silence for Admiral Sauder and all those like him on both sides.
I'm just glad that Admiral Souther gets a shout out because he really deserves that.
To share the data with you in the hopes that together we may find a way to bring the guilty to justice. Medina Station continues to exist only by the goodwill of Earth and Mars and our fleets. Others would do well to remember
I
that.
feel like Ashford's at his like breaking point. He's like, you know what? Screw this shit. Oh, she's not doing well. Oh my god. She doesn't want to worry them, but she has to be honest about this or she can die. Oh my god.
Just a little tired.
You ain't taken to the gravity drugs as well as we'd hoped.
You said it would take time.
I mean, your bones are getting denser, you're building muscle tissue, but it's your cardiovascular system.
I'll get through it.
Naomi?
Don't say anything to Holden. He'll overreact. He's got enough on his mind.
Mako Inaros. How well do you know him?
Only by reputation.
Naomi said you knew what he did to her. She's one of the smartest people I've ever met. How did Mako Inaros get his hooks in her?
Is he the one that she has a child with?
Talk to Dawes. I'll reach out to Fred Johnson. It'll take a big bounty to bring this one in.
Using me tonight, just like you used him. Playing some game that I don't understand. It was humiliating.
I wasn't trying to embarrass you. Come and work for me.
What?
Fuck these people. If they don't see how glorious you are, they don't deserve you.
I don't need you to save me. You don't owe me this.
I gotta file a report. I gotta tell them that it's finish the paperwork.
We need to talk. Where the fuck have you been?
I'm busy. Came from. You were on the right track, kid, but we gotta go. Just tell me why. Because I need your hands, okay? I still don't have those, but we're running out of time.
Might help him. This is why we came here.
All right, I'm going with you.
Fine.
Meet some friends.
Maybe Lily
It's
killed
late.
the guy. Maybe that's what's going.
What the hell are you up to?
Okay, look, you have to go. Please, I'll explain later.
What is this shit?
It's just focus drugs. Okay, please, if they see you here, they'll kill me.
I'll kill. You are such an idiot.
Finish this up. The clock is ticking and the boss is waiting.
Yeah, it'll just take a minute to...
No.
I had no idea she was coming, I swear.
Oh, fuck this.
God. Ooh. I love the hat. I love it. No, okay. But what if it shuts? What if the door shuts?
I'm good!
Back on series. Fuck. Get this water theft.
It's always a big problem. Just flipping switches, you know, seeing what lights come on, and right now that's a switch I can't.
These people built stuff that lasts for billions of years, and it can't handle.
That is weird.
I don't know what that ghost is telling you, but the last time you stuck your hand in something familiar, it put you in a coma.
I'd settle for just not having your voice in my head.
One voice in his head.
Wow. So he hears so many different things.
100,000 people died on arrow. Try carrying that around in your skull.
Wow.
For a death that never comes. Sorry.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That caught me off guard.
Fucking Inez, you come and wreck it. And when we need to flee, do the Inez help?
Between you and me, we have one problem today. Somebody in this shithole killed 23 of my friends.
Yeah, Verehrte. They ain't over yet.
Now that was a threat.
Whoa. Fuck. Because there was hostility. Something triggered those locust things. But this is the first death on the or murder on the planet in who knows how long. Oh, okay. So that was the thing that it was blocking. Should he get out?
Alex, get him out!
Come on!
No. No. Ooh, God, that feels horrible. I can feel. Holy cow! That's I think he's the main character. Oh.
What the fuck was that?
What the hell did you do?
Dang it. Okay. Like with Miller, with what's going on with him. This is am I right about this? The beings who are now all dead, who created the protomolecule, through the protomolecule are using the detective to figure out what killed them? Is that what's going on? Like they want to know who killed them? It's like the protomolecule lives on and their spirit probably is connected to the protomolecule. Maybe it wants its story to be told. It's like it's something got away with murder. And so now they need, but it's just funny because he's this human detective. How can he figure this out? But although, you know, he is like obviously amazing because he was the only one who figured out the connection. With Julie Mao, he's the only one who could figure out the case, tying everything to Julie Mao. So, I mean, I don't know, but that's kind of where I'm at right now, what I'm getting, which is kind of cute in a way. Like they're using this detective and his brain and then with the help of the help of Holden, to figure all of this out. It's really interesting. I'm feeling like we're gonna see the story in the way that they were killed. We're gonna see it slowly like we're gonna walk through the same steps that they took. So starting here on this planet, something must have happened here, and now whatever turned on with the lightning. That's creating the lightning, we'll get to see what happened, who did it, what happened, why, all of that. But awesome. Yeah, very, very just awesome. Like I just have a lot of love for this series. There's so many cool pieces to the puzzle. So much is going on. Things are going on in Ashford's mind. I don't know where he's at. Seems like he wants to jump ship. He's not feeling this whole inner earther belter thing. Maybe he's starting to feel bad about the belters. I think that guy, the Marcos guy, or the whatever his name is, he might be the guy who has Naomi's son. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But if it is, then that's interesting. Now he's in the story. And then the situation with Bobby, she's just, her name has been smeared and dragged through the mud. So it's just tough. It's tough when people have their perspectives change about you. There's nothing you can really do about it. It's a tough thing. Not everyone goes through that. Not everyone will go through it. But those people who do go through it, where your name is dragged through the mud because you stood on your morals, I feel for you, because it's a tough thing to go through, and it's very, very lonely, and you have to figure it out. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what anyone thinks, because people are going to think one way or the other either way. You just got to do what you believe is the truth, and hopefully that means not hurting people, right? Like, you want the best for others and for yourself. And I mean, like, physically hurting someone, because sometimes you have to break relationships and break things and work stuff and romantic stuff because it's not working. So people inevitably are going to be hurt by your distance or your breakup or whatever it is. So I'm not saying not to hurt people, not because it's inevitable you're going to hurt people. But if people stop liking you because you stood on what you believe, then, like, yeah, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where Draper goes. I think she should go with Christian. I think that they work really well together, and she's a beast. She needs to figure it out, because that's like, she can't retire right now. She's in her prime, and she'll be in her prime for years to come. And then who knows what she's going to be. She could be some sort of a general or something in the future. But it's just, yeah. I mean, just watching her on Mars right now, it just seems so depressing. She had so much drive when we first meet her and her team, and just all the epic stuff she does. So to see her just as a civilian seems sad. It's hard for her to kind of go back to normal life, and she's been shamed, and she's misunderstood right now, and it's tough. So I hope she finds her way to where she needs to go, so she can live again and have some joy in her life. But whoever the people are that are making her nephew make the focus drugs, clearly they're gonna have a run-in at some point. So we'll see how that turns out. But that was amazing. I'm just so excited. I love this situation, this new planet, and every day they're learning something new. So we shall see what happens. I will see you guys in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Bye, everybody.